Well, shooters and reloaders out there, Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to you from the hot lead zone. The load is 5 grains of green dot and a cellar and below brass, and also these nice 225 grain bullets that are from loads of bacon. So we're going to go ahead and shoot these in both the auto pistol and the revolver and see what kind of performance we get. Interestingly, we're also going to test both the Glock factory barrel and the Wolf aftermarket barrel, shooting these powder-coated 45 caliber bullets. Now, I normally don't shoot reloads through my Glock factory barrel, but just for a few rounds should be okay. So they're the brass casings, and they don't look like they're smiled, but then again, we're using the Lone Wolf fully supported barrel chamber, so we don't expect any problems with the brass being stressed with that barrel. But we'll keep these to compare with shooting now the Glock factory barrel. Well, sorry to say, the Lone Wolf barrel at 12.5 yards from a rest didn't shoot that well. This was the first group. That was the first shot there. And it looks like it's trying to shoot well, so probably shoot some more and see if it'll group better. But that's not really impressive. What was impressive was the Glock factory barrel, because the Glock factory barrel shot that, and it shot this. By the way, these two are like fouling rounds. That's 5 shots in there from the Glock factory barrel. That is impressive. But then, when you think you got it going, 3 shots went there, and then the last 2 were thrown out. And that was definitely me, because that was definitely sight misalignment that caused that one. And this one was a bad trigger pull. Okay, now the Ruger Blackhawk with the same ammo. Let's see how it does in comparison to the Glock. Okay, now let's get a shot of the target at 12.5 yards with the Blackhawk revolver. So we shot one more group with a revolver, and so that's a standard deviation of 20. Muzzle velocity 938 feet per second.
¿Pondremos otro acá? ¿Una vez, no? Porque aquí es cada 12, como cada 12, 13 minutos. Para ir a poner la de esa. Allá adentro.
So the results today are that we have the Glock 21 with the factory barrel and the Lone Wolf aftermarket barrel, so the two barrels, and then the Ruger Blackhawk 45 ACP convertible cylinder. And what happened was the standard deviation winner was the Glock factory barrel. Turned in 11.3 average for 3 groups, whereas the Lone Wolf turned in standard deviation of 18, and the Ruger turned in 19.8 standard deviation. So the factory barrel was clearly better at 11.3. Now also the Glock factory barrel turned in the best accuracy, the smallest groups. Very impressive actually. Now muzzle velocity, the highest was the revolver at 929 feet per second, average for 3 groups. The factory Glock barrel turned in 864 feet per second, which is the slowest of the 3. The Glock aftermarket barrel, the Lone Wolf barrel, turned in a muzzle velocity of 910 feet per second. So muzzle velocity 929, 910, 864. Standard deviation, the Glock factory barrel was best at 11.3, the Lone Wolf at 18, and the revolver at 19.8. So very interesting. If we choose our brass carefully to be strong and watch our loads not to be real hot, this Glock factory barrel really likes the loads of bacon, 225 grain, kind of like the HardBall cast bullets. But the safest and most consistent with cast bullets is the Lone Wolf aftermarket barrel. Bye for now.